Good day, my name is Lebahang Mokoena. I am from SEDAC. Today we will be sharing tips with parents as to how they can support their children during the exam season. The answer to that is no. As parents, it's very important to remember that you are human after all. And as much as you feel like there has to be a level of perfectionism when it comes to parenting, you also need to be realistic with yourself. So the most important thing is being realistic, using a realistic approach, and that's in terms of your parenting style. And remember that as parents, we're not all the same, right? And our parenting styles are different for one another. So as a parent, it's important for you to be realistic, but to also be very open-minded, about the fact that as a parent, there's so much that you can do from your end. And with that being said, it's important to also have a balanced routine for yourself as a parent alongside your child as well. Exam stress can be a lot at times, and it can be very nerve-wracking, not only for the learner or the child themselves, but also for the parents. So as parents, it's important for us to practice some helpful ways to be supportive towards children. And the first thing is to have a balanced routine for the child, right? And this is outside of class, it could be outside of school. What is it that they get up to after that, right? So they have to have a schedule. They have to have a time management in place to say, okay, what subject am I going to study at this time? How long is it going to take me? And also with that, what activities can I do in the meantime? It's very important to be creative with exam stress because having to study for exams is stressful on its own. So we need to come up with creative ways to kind of help children in relation to that. So creating, a bit of a different environment for the child. It could be watching videos from YouTube, it could be watching programs from TV, it could be anything that you have in mind. It's just important to make that very helpful for the learner at that time. But also outside of school, outside of studying, what else can you do? Take them out, go to the park, take some time out, do things that they like doing. If your child likes painting, if they like listening to music or singing, embrace that. Do that with them. And then constantly remind them to spend some time out, and to spend some time outside of school. So it's very important to also allow them to have a balance between school, but also their personal lives. As parents, it's important to firstly have that conversation with your child. Open communication is very important. So you need to sit down with your child and say, listen, I'm really concerned about you and your well-being. What's going on, right? You're not forcing your child to open up to you, but it gives them that comfort to see that, my parent actually cares about me and my well-being. So you need to have that conversation with them, sit down with them and say, listen, I am here for you as your parent and I'm here to support you as best as I can. The minute you're seeing signs of burnout, how about you pull them away from maybe, whatever it is that could be stressing them at that time and spend quality time with them. Take them out to the park, take them out to get their favorite ice cream, do something fun with them and have that conversation with them to say that, listen, I'm really concerned about you as your parent.